Today I'll be teaching you how to play level 2.1 of CoderMarz. Level 2.1 is basic predictive powers. The idea of this level is very similar to the idea of level 1.1. So if you haven't watched that, please go ahead and watch that video first. But the only difference in this level is that we will be using a shuffle, peek, and diffuse card. So to start off the game, it's very similar. You roll a dice and you pick that many cards on your turn. So I will pick my first three basic cards, which are Explore 2-step any, Explore 1-step right, and Explore 1-step forward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Explore 2-step any first, and I will first secretly look at this resource. If it is anything but a volcano or a resource that I already have, I will go ahead and place it at my Martian home. So I've used my 2-step any, I'm going to place that in my code. Then I will be going 1 step right. Once again, strategically looking at my resource. If it is something I don't already have or it's not a volcano, I'll place it at my end, and finally I will go 1 step forward and collect this resource right here. Secretly looking at it, oh, it's a volcano! So what I'm going to have to do is somehow place it somewhere else on the board. It doesn't have to be anywhere close to me. I'm choosing to place it right here, and I'll go back to the start. So you continue this game like we played level 1.1, but now our addition is shuffle, peek, and diffuse cards. So the use of the shuffle card is basically exactly what it sounds like. You get to shuffle the resources that are on Mars. So for example, if like the only resource that I need now is a food, and maybe someone already went, or maybe somebody peeked at a card, and I know that right here this is a food resource, but I'm not getting any cards to help me get this resource. What I could do is I could play my shuffle card, and I could place this right in front of me, or I could place it wherever I wanted on the board. And then I could do the same thing with one more resource. Maybe I could make this one close to me as well. Or maybe, I could place this instead. I'll place it right here. So the idea of this shuffle card is one, to help you gain any vital resources that you need close to you. But also if you have like your opponent is winning or something like that, and there's a volcano somewhere close, you could quickly shuffle the tokens, and maybe place a volcano near their Martian home or something along those lines, something what I did with this resource right here. And then when you play a shuffle card, you do not get to draw anything else on your turn. So it's simply the shuffle card. Then the use of the peek card is once again exactly what it sounds like. You get to peek in and look at a few resources. For example, I really wanted to know what this resource is right here. I quickly peek at it, and now I know that this is a oxygen token, but nobody else really needs to know that. So once again, just as you do with shuffle, on peek you get to pick two resources to look at. And then with our diffuse card, once again, exactly what it sounds like. Let's say I came across a volcano somewhere on the board. So what I could do is with this diffuse card, I could play it, and then I could place my volcano token anywhere else where I wanted on the board, and I could stay at that position. So what the diffuse card does is it helps me from having to return back to the start. So let's say I'm very close to the end and somehow I come across a volcano. Well, by simply playing my diffuse card, I will not have to go back to the start, and I could possibly win the game. So this level, as mentioned earlier, is very similar to level 1.1. The only addition are the shuffle, peek, and diffuse cards. Thank you for watching.